Hello, everybody. Kelly Acheson coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin, where it is freezing cold. How's everybody doing tonight? I am so happy to be here stamping with you. I missed you guys last week. Oh, I just hate it when I miss a Sunday night. It seems like forever, right? I see that you guys are dealing with a bunch of cold, stormy weather. Some people are waiting for snowstorms. I was just going to pick up my phone to see if we are getting a storm, but it's right here. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. How are you guys doing besides freezing to death? I woke up yesterday morning and it was 4, I believe. I think that our low overnight was 4, and right now it's about 14 or 18 or something. I don't know. I know Sarah's up in Minnesota. That's cold. Hi, Cynthia, Lenny, Patricia. We've got Audrey here and Charlene. It's been too long. I know, right? Yeah, happy 2025. 10 inches of snow today, Joanne said. She is in Washington. Good grief. You guys are getting hammered. I love a good snowstorm, I'm not going to lie. Luann's still recovering from COVID. I'm so sorry, Luann. Gosh, sometimes it just drags on and on. There have been so many people sick here. It's been unbelievable, like with all different things like flu, cold symptoms, and then stomach flu stuff. And poor Molly was sick almost the entire Christmas break with the flu cold stuff. And then her mom got the flu stomach stuff. And gosh, just can't catch a break. My mom is doing much better. She was catching a cold though the last time I talked to her, which was Friday, I believe. So I'll have to check in with her again and see how she's doing. Joe on the Jersey Shore says they're supposed to get a foot of snow or more tomorrow. Well, I love a good snowstorm. I would be like hunkered down with my hot chocolate. You know what I do with my hot chocolate? I just started doing this. I make my hot chocolate with milk and Hershey syrup. Heat the milk up, pour the Hershey syrup in, stir it up, and then put some of that canned whipped cream. Spray that on there and then drizzle some of the chocolate syrup over top. It's fancy like a restaurant. It makes me feel very fancy. Linda was in bed with the flu. Good grief. I know, like, we need to be done with all of this. I keep, like, knocking on wood. I'm going to knock on wood right now. Thank goodness I don't have a dog that's going to start barking. Maybe some of your dogs will start barking, right? I know I have activated some Alexas. Yeah, I know. Your cat loves whipped cream. That's cute. Molly would take it and spray the whole can in her mouth. And then I'd go to get the whipped cream out and there wouldn't be any. And I'd be like, Molly Joe. Yeah, so 2025 has started off quiet for us. So we're happy about that. I will take that any day of the week. We had a fabulous Christmas here. I hope you guys did too. We did Christmas morning, Christmas Eve. Steve and I went down to Oshkosh to the Experimental, it's EAA, Experimental Aviation Association. They had a beautiful light display for like a mile. It was crazy. So we went and did that. And then Christmas morning, we got up really super early. Like this girl got out of bed at 5. I know. And we went over to Haley and Jared's house and got to be with the kids, with the babies for Christmas morning. And it was just so much fun. Like they're at that perfect age. The next few years are going to be just magical. So that was really fun. And then after we did that, went over to my mom's house. She's a couple hours away, and popped into my aunt and uncle's house. They hosted Christmas dinner this year. And that was fun to see everybody there. And then stayed at my mom's house for a couple days and came home and had another Christmas last Sunday with at my stepdaughter Stephanie's house with all the kids, grandkids, most of them anyways, that could make it. And that was a really fun party. So, and then we were done. Whew. Christmas is a lot, right? It's just a lot. So I still have my Christmas decorations out, as you can see. Right there, Christmas lights, they make me happy. I did get my little snowman guy out and put away my Christmas decorations here in my office, so at least I got something accomplished there. Steve and I got new furniture on Friday. What? Oh, so exciting. Patricia says they're on baby watch. Her daughter is due in a couple weeks. Last time she had the baby early, so congratulations ahead of time. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, I got new furniture on Friday, and I really like the look of it. It's super soft, like those blankets, those really super soft blankets. Chenille, is that what it's called? I don't know. But anyways, it's kind of a very dark gray bluish color. I'm going to close my chamois up here so it doesn't dry out on me. And it's really very attractive. I got a couch and 2 recliners. The couch reclines on both ends. And it was really time, it was past time for me to get new furniture. Our recliners were 20 years old, at least. And can I just say that Steve went to his buddy's house on Friday night, so he wasn't here when the furniture was delivered. And he came home Saturday, and he's like, wow, I really like it. It looks good and whatever. And then he sat in it, and he's like, yeah, I don't know about this. I'm like, yeah, I know, because you like, when you sit down, you don't like sink into it. 20-year-old furniture, you stay right up there. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I like this. It's going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. And my recliners are not rocker recliners. They don't rock. So when you sit down, it's just plunk. And you're like, oh, there's no movement. It's weird. We're still out on it. I don't know what to think. I hope we get used to it and like it, because it took me forever to finally pull the trigger on the new furniture. And now I'm like, I don't even know. Isn't that terrible? Thank you, Joe. I know it should be really exciting. And it was, until it's like, oh, this is like really firm, and I don't know. Anyways, I also got new glasses while you guys have been gone. These aren't the new ones. These are my only read my screen on my phone glasses. But I'll let you guys check this out. These are my new glasses. What do you think? I think they're kind of cool. I like them. There's like, you know, just some metal down there. Is it metal? Yeah, metal. Okay, so new glasses here. I can't read what you're telling me because I can't read with anything other than these glasses on my screen. When I'm on live, like from this distance, I have to have different glasses. Okay, so there's those. Now these are kind of fancy. Do you see all the little rhinestones? It's like rose gold. Oh my gosh, right? And look at the sides. Oh, so fancy. And these don't have any wire around the bottom, so they're real weird. I don't know if I can get used to them or not. But I don't like these little nosy pieces, and I don't know why. I bought 2 pairs of glasses with them. Like, why do I do things like that? But I'm getting used to them. And, you know, like these glasses don't have those nose things. They're just plastic. So yeah, I got new glasses. I got new furniture. Good grief. There's a lot of new stuff happening. I know, Judy, fancy, right? So yeah, lots of cool things happening around here. Lots of new things happening around here. You love Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Lisa loves the blue frame. Yeah, I kind of gravitate towards those too. The other ones are a little flashy, and I like flashy. So I actually also got a new watch band. Like, this is pretty flashy. Like, this is like, whoa. But it's also kind of boho looking, which I really like that style. So yeah, my Apple Watch. I was watching a video. We are right in the middle. Well, we're not right in the middle. We have just started our new product launch party. If anybody wants to get in on that, we just started. Everything is recorded. You can be part of everything. But we just started that, and one of our guest stampers, we have guest stampers, and I'll get into all of that in just a minute. One of our guest stampers, Sarah from my team, she had on this really cool beaded watch band. And I'm like, Sarah, I was watching her video that she submitted for her guest video. And I said, Sarah, I love your watch band. Where did you get that? Well, her mom bought it for her. So she gave me the link to that. And I did like all the beaded ones, but I thought, ooh, look how fancy that is. That's kind of pretty cool. So that's what I bought. And we'll see. They go nicely. Liddy says they go nicely with my crown. Exactly. There's a lot of bling on there. And of course, we're all blinged up right here too. So boom. Right? Oh no, Joanne had to go to the ER on New Year's Eve. Ugh, that's terrible. Injured kidneys. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Well, we will pray for your healing. Get that straightened out. That's dang. Mary Lynn says she submitted 2 cards for the card challenge. Go, Mary Lynn. You can submit as many as you want. We love seeing what you're making. So I'll get to that in just a second. First of all, I wanted to start out with my John report. I've got nothing. Like, I have nothing on John. I have not seen John. I know he's over there because I see the vehicle go, it's gone, and then it's back, and I didn't see anybody move. The link for the watch bands, they're just on Amazon, and I looked up on Amazon and said Apple Watch bands, and there's a gazillion of them. So that's where I got it from, and it will pop up. I guarantee it. It was one of the first ones that popped up for me. So no John, like, and John never did get any Christmas spirit. He never put up any Christmas decorations at all. Connie, I know. Connie says, I love the John reports. I know. But I can't keep coming to you guys every week with just nothing. So I've decided that I'm going to keep track of the grandbabies, and I'm going to give you guys some little giggles from that. So I asked Haley, I said, did the kids say anything hysterical this week or do anything really silly? Because I need to share. John is boring and I need some fun here. So she told me yes. Are you guys ready for it? Dawson is 2. He'll be 3 in March. Dawson will currently only allow them to call him hockey player, and he wears a Spider-Man mask, Spider-Man shirt, socks, and winter gloves, and plays hockey all day long. How's that for funny? Can you imagine? Hey, Dawson, come here. No, I am hockey player. Yeah, I know. These kids are so funny. So I'll keep trying to find out some of the goofy things these kids say because they really make me giggle. What else? Please make sure you're clicking on that like button. There's a like button right under the video on your device. If you give me that thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Also, if you can share this video, that helps me out so much. And when you click on share, it's going to ask you where you want to share it to. And it's going to ask you based on what kind of social media platforms you're on. Facebook is a great one. Instagram is a great one. Wherever. I appreciate the shares. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, they'll send you notifications on your phone or your iPad saying, Kelly just put up a video. She's going to be live at 7 p.m. And it's just always really nice. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Lynn, so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody else that shared, clicked that like button. Really, really appreciate it. What else? We have prizes to give away. Now, these prizes are from my last live, which was on December 22nd. Can you believe that? It's been that long. So click on that like button, comment. When you comment here, if you're new to me, just make a comment. Hi, Maria. Make a comment and just say where you're from or hello or whatever. That enters you in a drawing to win fabulous prizes. Today, for the comments from my video on the 22nd, I have the ombre matte decorative dots, and these are super pretty, various sizes. These are great little embellishments. And how come that doesn't work when changing your name from mom on a bad day? I know. Well, nothing works for that. You know that. These are going out to Maria. Maria, you were just up here, and I am going to probably massacre your name. Grizin, Grzinic. Grizinic. Is that right? Did I get it? Grinzik. Maria Grinzik. Congratulations. These are going to be coming your way now. I know you live in Michigan, but I need your address. So, Maria, I need you to write down my email address. It's Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. That is the name of my website. It's also my email, AStampAbove.com. So, Kelly at AStampAbove.com. You send me your address and I will get these off in the mail to you as soon as possible. Congratulations. Next, for sharing my video last time, I have some dies. I have these labeled with love dies. I'm going to open them up so you get to actually see them. It's a small little set of dies that make labels, and you can cut out 3 of them at a time, which is really cool. This went with the label punch. You could either get the punch or the dies. This is the dies. So for sharing my video on the 22nd, I've got Avis Jim, and Avis is from Ganado, Arizona. Ganado, Arizona. Avis, yay, congratulations. You're going to have these little dies. And I love that they have more than one, because you can do one pass and make 3 labels, which is amazing. Okay, hang on. I got to close this up so nothing falls out of this envelope. It doesn't want to go in there. Okay, there we go. That is for Avis Jim in Arizona. Last but not least, we have a drawing for everybody that placed an order with me since the 22nd of December. And I happen to have this gorgeous Softly Said stamp set. This is going out to Linda Wittenbach of Appleton, Wisconsin. Linda is right here in Appleton. So congratulations. Thank you for your comments, your likes, sharing my video, placing orders with me. Everything helps me out. So thank you so much, you guys. Let me put these over here so I don't lose them in the crafter math that is about to happen. It's going to get bad. I guarantee it. Okay. First of all, I have a new host code. You guys know that you can always find my current host code in the right-hand column on my blog. You just put this into a search. You'll find my blog. The host code, the current one, is always on the right column or at the bottom. And I should say, and at the bottom of every blog post, you're going to see the host code. So when you place an order, please use this code, especially if you want to get my free card kit, which we are making cards for the weekly free card kit tonight. You must use this code. Also, if you are in my Technique Club, you have to use the code when you place an order. The only time you don't use it is if your order is over $150. Stampin' Up! Will give you some rewards when your order reaches that amount, and I want you to have those. If you want my free card kit, not car, I'm not giving away cars. If you want my free card kit, you're going to email me and say, Kelly, I placed an order. I would like the free card kit for this week, and I will definitely include you on that list. I run a report based on this host code, so that's why I ask you to do that. Okay, so we have so many things happening this week, you guys. On Tuesday, it's January 7th. Guess what? Sale-A-Bration is starting. Now, this is our annual promotion where for every $60 that you spend, you get to choose something free out of here. Policy with Stampin' Up! Is I cannot show you the inside of this booklet until it starts on January 7th. Did I say July? I don't know, but it's January 7th. So Sale-A-Bration starts on January 7th, and on January 7th, this brochure is going to be online for you to look at. All the products are going to be in my online store. So first of all, January 7th through February 28th is Sale-A-Bration. We have a brand new January through April mini catalog that starts on January 7th also. Holy cow! So all of these goodies are going to be live to the public on January 7th. We also have a brand new online exclusives that are going to be loaded up and ready to go on January 7th. And there's more. We have brand new scrapbooking kits coming out January 7th. So, goodness gracious, it is going to be like, whoa, stamping mania. So, mark your calendars, January 7th, everything is going to be loaded. Now, what I've done is I've written a list of the things that I don't want to forget. And one of the things, as a demonstrator, we usually get a month ahead of time to be able to pre-order products that are coming out to the public. So we've had since December, whatever, to order all of these things except those scrapbooking kits. Those were not available for pre-order. So on January 7th, I need to make sure to go look at those to see which ones I want. And I've put that on my wish list, scrapbooking kits, so I don't forget as I'm ordering supplies for upcoming events that I might need, that I don't forget to do that. So I just recommend make a list so you don't forget things. Okay, during Sale-A-Bration, it is the best time of the year to join my team. You can join and do what I do. You can do home parties. You can get together with your friends and let them purchase from you, or you can do it for the discount. Now, hang on, I got a tickle in my throat. If you do it for the discount, you're going to get an automatic 20% discount on all your future orders. And once you hit a certain amount, you're going to get a 25% discount. I have like a little tickle right here. And you can just continue on getting a discount. The majority of my team members are discount shoppers. They're not doing what I do. They're not selling product to anybody. They're not doing home parties. They're just getting a discount. And if you're a stamper, you should be getting a discount. Now, during Sale-A-Bration, January 7th through the 28th of February, when you order the starter kit, you get to choose 125. There's two options. Option number one, you choose $125 in any product that you want. Hang on, I've got this sitting under someplace. Here, oh no, I put it away. Where did I go with it? $125 in any product that you want, and you only pay $99. I don't know what oh, here it is right here. Hello. Okay, so you're gonna do that. You don't pay any shipping, only tax on that amount. You're gonna get to choose between our different color families of markers, and these cases will be full. You get to choose two color families of markers. There's 10 markers in each one of these, and they're both double ends. You've got a coloring end and a writing end. You also get the Homemade Designs stamp set. This is an exclusive stamp set, only available for the starter kit. So when you order the kit, you get this, and you get this, and you get to choose $125 in any product you want. Now, Sale-A-Bration items are not part of that product because they don't have price tags on them. I just want people to know that. $99, you get to choose $125, get all this. Now, there's option number two. If you already have the markers and you don't want this fabulous stamp set, you can add $30 to your kit. So you get to choose $155 and only pay $99 plus tax. What? So here's my recommendation to you. If you are going to put in an order that is anywhere near $100, because that's all you have to pay to buy the starter kit, get the starter kit. If you're not already a discount shopper or a demonstrator, join my team, check it out, see what it's all about. There are no drawbacks. And remember, I will never, ever ask you to do anything more than you want to do. You get to participate in what you want. You don't have to participate. I have some people on my team that have been with me for years and they don't participate in anything. That's fine. But there is a whole bunch of stuff to participate if you choose. We have card challenges, mystery stamping, virtual team meetings, no matter where you live, all over the country. You get a free basic membership to the Stamp Happy Academy website with hundreds of online classes that you can access videos for, dimensions, pictures, the whole deal. It's amazing. It's an amazing little ride. How long do you need to stop buying to be a non-demonstrator? Does that make sense? Yes. So Joan, usually what happens is when you resign, and I'm not encouraging anybody to do that. Please, I do not want to be that person at all. But when you resign from Stampin' Up, you have to wait 90 days in order to sign up again with somebody else. Now, I've had team members who have had some financial difficulty and they needed to quit with me. If they're going to rejoin with me, they can do that at any time. But please get in touch with your team leader and have the conversation. I do not want to be the person who is taking demos away from anybody. Just know that. It's not how I roll. But it's a fabulous, fabulous deal, you guys. You will absolutely love it. Connie says, get the starter kit. Join Kelly's team. It's so worth it. It's fun. I do not pressure anybody. Connie says she does not pressure you at all, and I really don't. You do with it what you want to do. I'm here to help you. I'm here to make sure that you have lots of stamping content. Boy, we have a lot. But I will never coax you into doing something you don't want to do. That's just not my style. I have no time for that. So you come to me, I'm all here for you. That's how it works. I'm not going to pressure anybody, but it is a pretty sweet team. Okay, so those are the two join options. The next thing is if you have a party or place an order over $300, and again, I recommend any order at $100, buy the starter kit. You will automatically get your ID number, your passcode to get into the demonstrator website. You can put in an order for the other amount that you want with your first order. But I'm telling you this, if your order is over $300, you get an extra $30 added to your stamping rewards. At $300, you get 12% rewards, which would be $36. And if your order is $300, you get an extra $30. So you're going to get an extra $66 in rewards when you place a $300 or more order. So Susan says she completed her 2025 launch party mystery stamping. Yes, we have the launch party going on right now, which is fantastic. We have 2 weeks of amazing content, and I'm going to tell you all about that in just a second. But there's card challenges, mystery stamping, there's an optional card swap, and all this stuff is optional. Again, you pick and choose what you want to be involved in. For $18 is the registration fee to join the Facebook group and get in on all the fun. And we'll get to that in just a second. So first of all, I want to let you guys know that below this video in the description, oh, Lorraine has a tornado warning. Good grief. Hope everything goes okay. In the description under this video is, first of all, it shows my new host code, so you don't have to go searching for it. Second, it gives the blog address, which is my www.AStampAbove.com. Gets the actual address to take you to the projects we're going to make tonight. But it won't be up for a couple hours because once we get done, I have to do photos, editing, and get everything onto my blog before I post it. So just know that. Our new catalog launch party, which I'm going to talk about here in a second, is also, the link is under this video, as well as a brand new event that I'm doing called a birthday bash craft along. What? New year, new stuff, you guys. That link is below this video. And of course, you can always find my online store link. And again, make sure you subscribe to this video, click on that like button, share it. All that stuff really helps me out. Okay. Whew. I haven't been here for 2 weeks. Now we are going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to talk to you just a tiny bit about the launch party. I don't want to take up too much of your time because you can go to my blog and you can find where it has the launch party information, and you can read through it and find the registration links. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because we have some really cute cards to make tonight. So hang tight. I'm going to turn you around. I've got to get you adjusted here and get you straight. And I think that looks pretty good. I've got my iPad over here so I can continue to see your comments. If I miss something, if you ask a question and I miss it, please continue to ask it because it's hard to talk and think and stamp and read comments. I try really hard, but sometimes it's hard and I miss stuff. So, Brooke just finished the mystery stamping too. Excellent, Brooke. I'm so happy to hear that. So we have this new product launch party, and we have changed this up. This is a new format for us. We have daily videos. So we are going to have a video every single day for you guys, plus 7 live videos. We are giving away prizes every single day. There is an optional make and take packet, and the link for that is under this video. And again, on my blog, you can just look for this graphic and you can find it on my blog. The make and take packets also include a PDF file that will be emailed to you when the event is over. And it includes bingo. There's no other way to play bingo with us unless you get the optional make and take packet. We are going to be giving away $450 in bingo prizes. The make and take packet is $59. We are going to be using the beautiful butterflies, the spring corners, and the bright borders with the punch. These are bundles. This has a hybrid embossing folder with dies also. This has a punch. This is dies. Those are the 3 products we're going to be using, the main products, for a make and take packet. You have the opportunity, if you don't have them and you need them, to add them on to your make and take packet, which again is completely optional for this, but we do cut all the cardstock, put it in a packet for you for the make and take projects. You're going to get ribbon, embellishments, 2 different designer papers, another ribbon, and some more embellishments that are going to be included in your make and take packet to make your make and takes. You will have lots left over to make all kinds of other projects with. Now, if your add-ons, if you have to add any of these bundles, when your add-ons reach $60, you're going to get to choose a free Sale-A-Bration item because we want you to have that. Again, there's card challenges. We have product spotlights where we take a suite of products and we tell you all about how the dies work, how the stamps work. You get to see all the intricate pieces. I just recorded my product spotlight today using the Delightful Florals, which is a beautiful suite in the new catalog. There's sample galleries that will have over 45 different samples using not only the new mini catalog and Sale-A-Bration, but also the new online exclusives that are coming out on Tuesday. So we've put it all in here. There are guest presenters. We have some of our team members who are also going to be demonstrating cards and videos. A ton of inspiration. All of these challenges, people are posting their cards that they're making with a color challenge, a layout challenge, mystery stamping. Everybody's posting their cards in there. There are hundreds of ideas in this private group for our launch party. When you register, the registration to get in the Facebook group is $18. And again, it's for 2 weeks of all of this stuff except the make and take packet. You will still get to see the make and takes, but unless you order the make and take packet, you do not play bingo and you don't get the PDF file. But you will have all the other information there. $18 is the registration. And everybody who registers for that $18, you will get a surprise gift mailed to you. If you are outside of the US, you can join this if you're outside the US. But as far as we don't mail anything outside of the US, you will get a digital gift from us, which is like a PDF file with lots and lots of pretty inspiration in it. So this is available globally. Everything is recorded for replay. So when we have a live video, it is going to remain on the private Facebook group for you to watch over and over. These Facebook groups are open forever. So like in 2 years, you could come back to this group and watch the videos if you choose to do that. And I only have 3 spots left for the make and take packets, and then I'm going to be sold out. So under this video, you'll find the links to register. Please register. If I do happen to sell out tonight, I will email and let you know how to proceed because there's still hope. So don't email me and say, "Hey Kelly, do you still have room?" No, register, and I will take those registrations as they come in the order they come in, and we'll go from there. I will not invoice you. You don't pay for the make and take packet if I don't have a spot. So the invoicing is manual. The $18 registration fee is required by everybody except team members. Team members get it free. And again, if you join my team with this fabulous Sale-A-Bration promotion to join my team, this is one of the things that you get free. Lots of good stuff when you join my team. So If anybody has any questions about this, please don't hesitate to contact me. Pop me an email at kelly@AStampAbove.com, or you can private message me on Facebook, whatever works for you. Please don't just leave a question under this video and 100% think that I'm going to get back to you, because I might miss it. The best way, again, is to email me. Okay, Make and Take packet is going to be fantastic. There's 9 different cards in the Make and Take packet, so lots and lots of fun with new product. Now, we have the Birthday Bash Craft Along. What the heck is this? For 6 days in a row, starting on January 27th through February 1st, I am going to be doing a video. Whether that video is going to be live or pre-recorded remains to be seen. I have to, get it worked in with my schedule. I would like to do all of these as a live video. This is open to the public, meaning that these videos can be seen by anybody, okay? They are going to be public videos. I'm going to do 2 projects each. Excuse me. We're doing birthday cards, and I'm also going to do a 3D item. I have teamed up with a bunch of other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. We've got Dina in here, Erica, Michelle, Rhonda, Ange, and me. And we have put together 6 amazing projects, so 12 total projects for 6 days of videos. Now, we do have a kit available. It's called a Craft Along packet. We plan to send these out by January 17th, and the event doesn't start until the 27th. We hope that these will get to everybody who orders the packet prior to the actual start of the Craft Along, so that you can get all of your stuff. We'll send you the PDF that has all the dimensions in it. You're going to cut everything and get it ready to go. You can stamp and craft along with me while I'm doing these videos. So that's why we're calling it a Craft Along. And I wanted to bring in here and show you what we're using. We chose to use the Darling Dinos bundle. It's got the dies and this fantastic stamp set. We had so much fun creating. These projects are created and ready to roll. And also the One More Year stamp set. So we're going to be featuring these 2 on all of the projects. We are also going to be using the beautiful Bokeh Designer Series paper, as well as the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper. This is what will come in your Craft Along kit. We've got the gorgeous 1/2-inch white woven ribbon, some of the beautiful gold twisted thread. We've got the Sunny Day dots, and then also antique pearls, which these are not the antique pearls, but I missed them on my pre-order, so they're on their way. But so some antique pearls. You're going to get all of this in your Craft Along kit with 24 sheets, and these are full sheets of cardstock. So we're going to give you all the dimensions for everything. We are also going to be providing all of the labels, dies, those types of things that are not included in this set of dies, okay? So that'll also come with your 24 sheets of cardstock. You're going to have plenty of cardstock. In case you or I make a mistake, we're going to be good. Hang on. I still have that tickle in my throat. Okay. So the packet is $84. Again, it will ship around the 17th of the month. There is a PDF only option. If you would like the PDF to go along with this, it is $25. And of course, my team is going to get this PDF as a free gift. Once again, join my team during Sale-A-Bration. Lots and lots of benefits. Now, this is not going to be part of Stamp Happy Academy. I just want everybody to know that. This is not part of Dina, Barb, and my collaboration on Stamp Happy Academy. Okay. Do each person do 2 per day? I will be doing all of these videos. And it's just that other people designed 5 of the 2 projects a day. I designed a card and a 3D item, and everybody else did, but I'm going to be doing all these videos 6 days in a row, as well as the rest of these people. So it's a little different, right? And do we get every demos kit? Or no, you would just order the kit from me, and it's going to be the same. Everybody's kit is going to be the same. It's just who watches me, who watches Dina, who watches Michelle. Their customers are going to be ordering the kit from them. So we're all, 5 of us are going to be making up this kit. They're going to be the same no matter who you order it from. And we're all going to be doing, I'm going to be doing 6 days of videos, as well as Michelle and Rhonda and Dina. So that's how it's going to work. It's a little different, right? But it's a way to work smarter and not harder. And being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we understand the time issue, right? So this is a way that we could come together. I only had to create 2 projects, a card and a 3D item. And now I get to use 6 cards and 6 3D items to share with you. Ange from Canada. Yes, Tanya, it is Ange from Canada. So that's what's happening with that. Just wanted to make you aware of it. Again, you'll find this graphic on my blog, www.AStampAbove. The registration for this event is right under here. You can click on it. It won't charge you anything. It's a manual billing process. So you fill it out. The service that I use kicks an email to me that tells me you want to buy it, and then I invoice you through PayPal. And of course, we come to Stamp Happy Academy. This is a website that I run with my besties, Dina and Barb, and we have a basic membership at $19.95 a month. We are putting 10 online classes on here every single month, and once you join, you have access to hundreds of online classes that go back 2 or 3 years when we started this website. Premium membership includes all of the things, plus 3 live classes every month for $34.95 a month. And you can find all the information. Just do a search for Stamp Happy Academy, a Google search, and you will find us. Okay, I want to stamp. Who wants to stamp? That was a lot of yak, 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 yak. But I've been gone for 2 weeks, right? So I have a lot of stuff to share with you. Okay, I have to decide which card I'm going to do here first. And let me get that out quick. I've got 1 card here. That was the last one I did. I've lost a card, so just hang on. Where did that go? Oh my goodness. Huh. Oh, I think it's hidden in here. Hang on. Yep, here it is. Okay, whew. I was like, where did my card go? And you guys, I have a whole bunch of mail to share with you when we're done tonight too. So, as promised, we are going to be using the amazing, terrific Toadstools bundle for our cards tonight. Now, when I first saw this, I was a little like, I don't know. Okay, hang on. Melanie's got a question. So if you each make 2, that's 12 projects. Are you each deciding which projects you want to show? No. I am going to be making the exact same projects that Michelle is also going to be showing you. Like, I'm making my card and my 3D for the birthday bash. I'm making Michelle's card in 3D. I'm making Rhonda's card in 3D. I'm making Ange's card in 3D. I'm making Dina's card in 3D. And I'm making Erica's card in 3D. And they're going to be doing the same thing. Different, right? So I'm glad you asked that question, Melanie. But I will be making all 12 projects on my 6 days of videos, 2 each day. So if you watch me, you don't have to then go watch Michelle. She's making the same projects. Okay, I hope that answered your question. It was just a way for us to team up so that we could bring more to our customers, because while there is some crossover on people that watch me and people who watch these other people, I do have a lot of people that only watch me, and Michelle has a lot of people that only watch her, and same with Dina. So that's how that's going to happen. Okay, this is the Toadstool Gardens 6x6 Designer Series paper. And you get 48 sheets in here of 6 different designs, you guys. And I was a little unsure about toadstools, but as I was out shopping, I found them frequently. Pillows, blankets, home decor, little gold figures of toadstools. They're a very trendy thing right now, just like the otters are. So, this is the Designer Series paper. We've got, this is kind of gray granite, and it's kind of like a mushroom looks. Like when you have a white mushroom, it looks kind of like this. It also looks kind of like wood grain, right? The back of it is ombre type. I guess you would call this ombre, right? Little mushrooms. Then we have this pattern with this. I love these bright, colorful patterns. This is also the paper, you guys. One of the papers we're using in the birthday bash. So you can imagine how colorful and fun these are going to be. And Michelle says she's almost used up a lot of this paper. I know. So here's the other pattern. Here's some leaves, and look at this. So cute, right? Stripes, fresh freezer stripes, and some more really cute toadstools, flowers, ladybugs. There's little acorns laying here. I think some of them have butterflies on them too. And this. So we've got really bright, fun, colorful paper. This is part of Sale-A-Bration. You get an entire pack, 48 6x6 sheets. It can be one of your choices when your order reaches $60, starting on Tuesday, January 7th. So this is the paper. Again, it's called Toadstool Gardens, and it goes along with the terrific toadstool bundle. Okay, I am going to get out my ink pads. I had a lot of crossover for this class on my ink pads, so I just kept them here in a stack. I was going to say a pile, but stack sounds much nicer, right? Sarah said she was unsure about this set too. I know. I was too. I'm like, I don't know. But oh my gosh, you guys, super cute cards. Okay, so we're going to use that. Let me get my dimensions put up here and bring out my layers because I don't even kind of remember what I'm doing here. But I will, don't worry. Okay, here comes our cardstock layers. I'm going to move this over here. And we have our envelope. This is a basic white medium envelope. Sally said she kind of got confused. Do we need to order our own stamps, dies for the birthday bash? You can if you want, Sally, or you can add them on to the birthday bash packet registration. If you click on that link, all of that is in the registration form. Some people might already have this. If you're a discount shopper demonstrator, you may have already ordered this, so then you wouldn't need to order it from me. If you don't have it, you can add it onto your registration. And I think you'll find that it is a pretty sweet little deal there. So go look at that registration and you'll be able to decipher the things. You can add on the one more year stamp set, or maybe you have something similar to this and you want to try using that. You can certainly do that too. But we are using the 1 year stamp set and the Darling Dinosaurs bundle. So you can add those onto your registration. And like I said, maybe you already have them, or maybe you have one of them, but not the others. So that is completely up to you. And thank you so much for asking that. I really appreciate it. Okay. So I wanted to use this for my envelope flap. So I took the designer paper, I cut it 2.5 by 6, and I am going to add some glue on my envelope flap. And I love, love, love doing this. This is the side that has that mushroom texture. That's what I'm going to call it. Toadstool texture. I'm just going to push this on there. I like to pick it up and make sure that it's not going over the edge here, which mine is just a little bit. And it dries really fast because I don't use much glue, and then that makes it dry faster. And then I just open this up and trim this off. Now, you guys, I have a bunch of mail to share with you when we're done, and I think we'll have plenty of time tonight. These cards are not highly complicated. At least I don't think they are. So they shouldn't take up a tremendous amount of time. So I have a lot of mail to share with you. And then we're also going to talk about Steve's birthday, which is coming up this month. Ah! Okay. Other layers. This is a basic white, thick cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5. And did I mention these cards that we're making tonight are part of my free Happy Mail kit? When you place a minimum $50 order, you're going to get all of the layers and designer paper to make the cards that I'm making tonight. When your order reaches $75, you not only get the free card kit, but you're going to get a pack of embellishments. And I'm using different embellishments on these cards tonight, so I'm just going to promise you a pack of embellishments. You also get some PDFs. I have a global video tutorial that you get with when your order is over $50. And I always give a PDF gift no matter how much your order is. So you always get a gift from me when you place an order, and I always appreciate your orders. Okay, next, fresh freesia, 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a scrap of Melon Mambo, a scrap of basic white, and my designer paper. I chose this absolutely adorable little pattern here. This is 2.5 by 4. And again, this is the Toadstool Gardens. This Granny Apple Green piece is 1.5 by 4. Let me grab my embossing folder here. 2 more products that I'm going to use on this card. Brand new. Oh my gosh, this is the plaster painting 3D embossing folder, you guys. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta have that. But again, this was another product I was like, I think it looks really neat, but I'm not sure, right? This thing is so cool. And again, this is coming out January 7th. And it's called Plaster Painting. Look at that. Oh, I didn't even notice it's got like linen over here on the edge. I didn't even see that, you guys. Holy cow. So now I've got some more things to play with, but absolutely love this. We're going to take our fresh freesia layer and we are going to put this into our 3D embossing folder, and we're going to emboss this piece. And I already have that done. Oh yeah, look at the linen on there. That is really cool. Look at how cool this is, you guys. I hope you can see this. Let me stand up. Oh yeah, you can see this. Look how cool that is. I love this. And I thought, ooh, this is the one I want to use with this mushroom card or toadstool. Do you guys know, is there a difference between a mushroom and a toadstool, or is it just like the same thing? Like, I am not a toadstool or a mushroom expert. However, I did have a little piece of steak yesterday left over from the other day, and I had some mushrooms on it. So I might be somewhat of a mushroom expert, but not knowledgeable about mushrooms. But I do like to eat them. Okay, next what we're going to do. Oh, and I have a 1/2-inch strip of the stripes. So I'm going to take the white. Where did my stamps go? Here they are. Oh, by the way, you guys, look at how many stamps are in here. Oh my gosh, right? This little stamp set has 16 different stamps in it. And I just thought that was crazy when I got these all mounted and saw how big they were. I was like, whoa. I mean, not how big they were, but how many stamps or blocks that I needed. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to grab, there's 3 different sentiments in here. So we've got just a little thank you. You are magical and popping up to say hi. I'm going to use the just a little thank you with my Memento ink pad. And I'm going to stamp that right on this basic white layer. Let me close this up. I'm going to move this paper out of here too. The other thing that I used for this, did I bring? Yeah, I brought that in. This is a brand new, I think this is online exclusives that are coming out on Tuesday. It's called Mixed Labels. And so we have these beautiful fonts. You're pretty wonderful. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Your kindness made my day. For a great friend. I'm so glad we're friends. Just a note to let you know you're on my mind. This element, this banner outline, and with sympathy. So you've got 10 different stamps in here. This is a red rubber stamp set with these dies, and there are 7 different dies in here. So I decided to bring in this Mixed Labels to make a double layer of my labels. And look at this interesting element. I think that's going to really go along well with the linen edge on here. I just noticed that because I didn't know that was on there. So anyways, this is what we have going on here. I am going to get this back in here. I'm going to use this little label. It's got kind of octagon looking edges on it. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to use this with these little embossed elements in this die. And I'm going to die cut this and this. And this is what they look like. Sue wants to know if that embossing folder is in the online exclusives. I don't know. Does somebody here know that answer to that question? I can pull out my catalog. Hang on, I'll check quickly. It's just not something, I know I need to keep better track of that, but I just don't. Dies, punches, ribbon. I don't see any. Oh, here's some embossing folders. Soft waves and yeah, it must be. It must be part of the online exclusive. So thanks for asking that. Now I know. Lynn says yes. Toadstool is a poisonous type of mushroom. Well, that's awesome, Nanette. Poisonous or not, these puppies are cute. So this is an online exclusive. But again, you can just type in plaster and this will pop up in the store on Tuesday. Or if you're a demonstrator discount shopper, you can get it right now. So this I thought would look really cute layered right on top of here. So I'm going to grab my glue and put that together right now. I just want to center that in here and try really hard to get it straight. Okay, and I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of this too. Just like this. Okay, we'll set that over there. I'm going to move this. Again, this was the mixed label. It's a bundle, the stamp set, and these labels. And actually, you could order just the dies because there's nothing outlined here. There's nothing that outlines like a flower or a leaf. They've got some leaf images in here, but they don't go with anything here. So I always think that's kind of nice too, because these labels are really awesome. All right. Let's get our card base folded in half so I can figure out what I'm going to do here, because I haven't actually made this card yet. I know, I'm pretending to be Dina. She does that a lot. And yeah, it's a little scary. So I think I want my plaster painting to go this way. So did I have, hang on, I'm looking to see if I was going to use any ribbon on here, and I don't think that I am. So I can go ahead and glue this down. Now, anytime I use an embossing folder, so I'm gluing on an embossed layer, I always make sure I've got glue around the outside edge. Not a lot of glue. I don't use a lot of glue. I don't want it squishing out all over my fingers. But I don't want the edge of my card to buckle. So I make sure, oh, I shouldn't do that yet. We need to stamp the inside, right? You guys, I almost made a huge error. Always finish off your inside if you're going to stamp directly on it. And since we have a white card base, I am, before you do any other work. Because if I mess this up, I have to start over or use a layer to cover it. So what am I going to do on the inside here? This is a thank you note. We've got, you are magical. And I think that would look really cute right down here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hang tight. Thank you. You are magical. Oh, that turned out really good. And then I think we can use our gray granite. That was Melon Mambo, by the way. This is gray granite. Yeah, the embossing folder Dolly is an online exclusive. And then I think I'm going to use this little one and I'm trying to see which little mushroom I want to use. Do I want to use that one? Maybe. Let's try it. I'm using gray granite ink here. Should probably stamp. I just want to make sure that I have this in the right place. So when I go to do this, I've got room for that mushroom cap. Oh my gosh. So cute. Look how cute that is. Ah, I love it. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on the inside. This is just a 1/4 inch, and it was left over from my designer paper. So I'm going to trim it to 5.5, which is how big my card base is. Ooh, I love these stripes. I just think they're so fun. Louise says she always does layers because I know I would screw up. Well, see, Louise, the thing is, if you screw this up, most of the time you can turn the card the other way. So this would be the front. We would put this right over it. Or you can just put another layer of cardstock in it. So you would save it, but I don't want to glue a bunch of stuff together and then have, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm with you. It's easy to mess up words, maybe not stamp them all the way. That happens to me a lot because maybe I'm in a hurry. Okay. I'm going to put this. I wanted this to go this way. I don't know why it matters. It really doesn't. Just my preference. I love walls that have this texture. Okay, so we have that done. Then we're going to take this green. This is Granny Apple Green. And again, this was 1.5 by 4. And we're going to put this right down here. Now this seems like a really weird color combination until we get the designer paper on, which pulls all these colors together. And now I'm going to bring this in here. And I'm going to, again, this was 2.5 by 4. Bring this right in here. This is a classic layout, you guys. And I've used this twice now to make cards. I was making some sympathy cards over the Christmas break because, God darn it, it just seems like the time of year where you're losing a lot of people, right? And I just feel so bad for everybody. We're going to bring this in and put it right in here. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look nice? And then we need some embellishments. So we also have, not only is this paper Sale-A-Bration free with a $60 order, but you can also choose these sequins, and they are called purple adhesive back sequins. I don't know why they call them purple because these are clearly white and those are pink, but I don't make the names for products. I don't care what they call them. They're really pretty. So I thought that maybe some of these white ones would be good. We also have these, which are the adhesive back shiny sequins. These are in the online store. You're not going to find them in the catalog. They're an online exclusive also. So all of these online exclusives, when you are ready to shop, you're better off going online and typing in sequins and seeing what all they are, what all is available. So let me see. I'm going to try the white ones here. And you can see that gives you just that little bit of glitter, and I really like that. We've got some bling going on there. I think I'll do one right here and maybe another one right over there. Oh, good grief. Super easy little card. We've got some toadstools here for our envelope. Isn't that a pretty set? Joan loves purple sequins. I do too. But this really features the designer series paper. And then we've got our little label there with that little strip underneath. This is a very classic, excuse me, layout. And I'll show you where I got the idea from. Look at this. This uses the, I think, birthday Sale-A-Bration stamp set. This is made by my friend Lori Krause. And this was a swap card that I got, but it's the same layout. This layer is a little bit smaller than, she used like 3 3/4 by 5, and I used 4 by 5 1/4. But yeah, isn't this cool? So she put her item featured as a birthday cake where I'm just using the designer paper. But that's where I got the idea from. And this is why swapping is so beneficial, because I've taken something and made it all new. Different colors, different stamp set, different paper. Now this is mine, but Lori came up with the layout. Okay, let's put this away. And this will be the first card in your free card kit when you place a minimum $50 order with me. Don't forget to use that host code with that order, because that's how I run a report to know how many kits I need to make and mail out. I'm going to grab my chamois and clean off my stamps to get ready for the next stinking adorable card. And I think I need to take another drink. What are you guys drinking tonight? I have my strawberry lemonade. I need to get a new bottle. I've dropped it enough times that it doesn't sit flat anymore and it tips over all the time. Strawberry lemonade. And Friday night, Steve was gone. I went out for fish with Jared and Haley, and we usually go out with the kids on a Friday night. And the kids had sleepovers at the other grandparents' and great-grandparents' house. So it was just me and Haley and Jared. And talk about funny. We're almost done eating, and Jared goes, "Oh my gosh, I did not have to take somebody to the bathroom 4 times tonight, and I got to eat my food while it was hot. I really like this going out with just the adults." It was pretty cute. Okay, let's sit this right over here. I'll bring that back out when we're done so we can look at all our beautiful creations. On this card, I'm going to be using the Timber 3D. Oh, I'll leave that there. I need to get out my next set of dimensions here. Happy New Year, Anne. You took your son back to college. Oh my gosh, I'll bet it was great having him home for a little while. Hi, Sarah, how are you? And you're drinking a pomegranate bubbler. Yay, you. Now, we are going to be using some of the perennial postage, and I will be die cutting this in your kits, you guys. Also, just so you know, I will die cut these labels for you too and emboss this layer. So if it's not in the featured bundle, I usually do that for you. So let me get all my bits and pieces out here. Know what's going on. Here comes our fun colors. I've also got the brushed brass butterflies, because that's going to go along with our little whimsical toadstool fairy stuff. I'm going to use some of that twisted thread. It's gold and I love that. And then I've got real red mossy meadow, and I'm going to bring in my crushed curry. So with this card, I got away from the bright colors of the designer series paper. And I've got a real red card base here. And I don't know why, but I've started scoring my card bases. Not sure, never did it for 19 years, but all of a sudden, I am doing it. So weird, right? So this is 5.5 by 8.5. I just scored it at 4 1/4. We'll get the edge burnished good. Sarah Simon, did you see I got a, it's different from yours, but I got the watch band. Sarah is on here. She's the one that I said, where did you get that watch band? Because I really like it. Okay, next I've got a basic white. This is 4 by 5 1/4. This is going to go on the inside. I've got a gray granite that is also 4 by 5 1/4, and we are going to emboss that in the Timber 3D embossing folder. And I want my wood grain to go this way. So I'm putting it in like this. No, I'm putting it in like this. My card is going to be a wide card, and I want my wood grain to go up and down. So we're going to get that embossed. And wow, look how fast I am. And I'm trying to look and see which side. I like this side better, so that's the side I'm going to use. So that's going to go on there. Got my basic white envelope. I've got a piece of the designer series paper. This is the paper we used on the envelope flap before, but we're going to use this side. This is 1.5 by 5. I've got a piece of basic real red. And here comes the dies that I used out of that perennial postage die set. So I die cut this on the real red. By the way, this piece, let me just tell you how big this is. Ida says she loves these colors. I do too. This is about 2.1/8 inches by 2 7/8 to 3 inches. So that's how big this rectangle is when you die cut it. And here that comes. Let me get out all my other little bits and pieces here too. Okay, I'm gonna put that away. Got that done. And then we're gonna take, oh, this little white piece is 1 3/4 by 2.5, and that is going to fit right on this postage die. And it's gonna be our layer we're gonna stamp on. Then I've got a scrap of gray granite, and we're gonna need our gray granite ink in here. Here that is. Okay, so this is our inks. Mossy Meadow, Real Red, Crushed Curry, Gray Granite. Okay, looking to see what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm gonna put that over there. We're gonna do a little stamping. So I'm making this card with you guys too. just so you're aware of like why I'm going, huh. We're gonna figure this out together. Okay. I'm gonna use the ground on my little white piece. I'm using Mossy Meadow ink. So here's our little toadstool ground, which I think is super cute. There we go. And then I need a little scrap of white, and I just happen to have tons of these. So I'll make this a little bit smaller. And I'm going to use that real red. And this time I'm going to do a little masking. And where's my words that say it's magical? Here they are. Make sure this is clean. It is. I'm going to take a little bit of tape, and I just want the word magical. Because this says you are magical. I just want magical. And we're going to ink that up in red. And I tried doing this where I just inked a little bit of it, but the outside of my ink pad is not real juicy. So I went with this route. Oh, and I just got red ink all over my fingers. Hang on, let me throw that away. And we're going to stamp that on our scrap. Ooh, that turned out perfect. Clean my stamp off and my fingers. Red is the one that I get all over myself, and it never fails. Every single time. Okay, we're gonna die cut that with this little tiny rectangle from the perennial postage set of dies. And I've already done that. Here comes that. Let me put these away so I don't lose them. There's so many cool dies in here. We used this for our retreat last year. 12 different dies in here. This is a really, really good set. Really good set. It also has like a little postage thing in it, and I have a little sample here. Bring out and show you. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Okay. Enough about that. Now we need our gray granite. And we're going to grab this toadstool stem, and we're going to stamp that on here. So this is gray granite ink with gray granite cardstock. So we're doing a tone on tone, and then I'm going to do the other little stem same way. Okay. Oh, we need some more scrap here too. We're going to do some punching. So we've got this big cap, and do this on the scrap. Ooh, that didn't turn out that great. Hang on, let me wash this. I forgot to do my thing that Barb tells us to do. A lot of times these very bold rubber stamps have lint on them. And so to get that off, the best thing you can do is just take some tape and put it on your bold stamps to get off any lint that might be on there so that it stamps really nice. Oh, so much better, right? Let me clean that. And we're gonna grab this one and our crushed curry. That was real red. This is gonna be crushed curry. Oh, I should have done that on here too. This is fairly bold, you guys. Hang on. Let's do that on here. Get all that lint off. Isn't that a good tip? That Barb, she's so smart. Kelly, is the card kit an addition to Sale-A-Bration orders? Tell me what you mean by that, Brooke. Because when you place an order and your order goes over $60, you get to choose a Sale-A-Bration item out of the brochure or the online store. You get to choose an item, and Stampin' Up! Ships that directly to you. When I see your order come in and it's over $50, I'm going to send you this free card kit when you use my host code. Does that answer your question? I think it might. I just want to make sure I understand what you're asking me. I think that's it. Okay, the one thing I noticed about this punch is the toadstool, they're upside down. So just keep that in mind when you're stamping them, right? Because I would usually put it in right here, but it's upside down. So the punch is upside down. That was one of the things I noticed. I was like, huh, that's different. Here comes this guy. Isn't it super cute? And then we have the other one. Just like butter. Okay, so I got both of these and our magical. We'll put that back over there. Here's our little layer. Oh, then we need to cut these out. I'm going to set these off to the side. Okay, Brooke, make sure you tell me if I answered your question, because I definitely want you to get the right answer. Sometimes I don't always understand. Now, I wish there's a punch for these, but there's not. So remember back in the day when we had to fussy cut stuff? You can do it. And I just like to leave a little bit of a border around whatever I'm cutting out. I feel that it just makes it look better. And then that way, if I make any tiny little errors, you can you can compensate for them. That's a good way to put it. So I'm cutting this little bugger out. My husband made baked chicken for supper tonight, and good grief, it was so good. It was so good. He said next time he'll broil it a little bit because the skin on it was like chicken thighs with legs attached, which we don't usually buy. I'm a kind of a white chicken. I like the breast, white meat, and wings. I like wings. But it was really good. Next time he'll broil it a little bit to make the skin a little bit crispier. Okay, so this is what we have for those two. We got that done. Okay, now we're going to bring this in, and we are going to... I'm wondering where I got this idea from because I don't remember. We're going to do this, and this, and this, this. These little toadstools, I gotta trim this a little bit. If I know where my scissors are. Yeah, I like white meat chicken, but whatever he seasoned it with, and he just said it was a bunch of stuff. Of course, sometimes he tries to be secretive, and that's annoying. It's like, don't try to be all secretive with me, Bubba. Okay. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Yep, I think this was it. I think this was also a layout that I saw and really, really liked. I'm going on this side. So again, this is 1.5 by 5. But yeah, and then he made green beans. So that's all we had, green beans and baked chicken. And it was really good. Oh, and my friend Rachel came over today. which was so nice. She called me up and said, "You want to go out for lunch?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I would love to go out for lunch, but I have so much work to do. I can't leave." And you guys know that if we went out to lunch, then I would be super full and I would need a nap. And I had no time for none of that today. So I told her I couldn't, but I said, "Please don't not invite me next time because I love to go out for lunch." And she goes, "Yeah, I just don't want to sit around here by myself today." She got some yarn to crochet a sweater, and that's new for her. She's never done that. I said, "Why don't you come over and crochet here?" She's like, "Oh, maybe I'll do that." Well, sure enough, a little while later, she showed up. I tried to keep her for supper too, but she didn't want to eat. But she got her sweater started, and it's really pretty. She didn't know you could crochet a whole sweater. Like, I'm pretty sure you could crochet anything. Did you see that crazy pantsuit? That was on Facebook a while back. It was like a whole pantsuit, and a man was wearing it. It was hysterical. Okay, so I'm going to go like, now I don't know if I want to pull this down a little bit. I'm trying to figure out my placement, you guys. Maybe I'll do that. This one needs to go over there. Sounds like somebody's shooting off fireworks out there. Oh gosh, so stinking cute, right? Put this one here. Yep, that's what I'm doing right there. Okay, so I'm going to add this one with dimensionals. So anyways, my friend Rachel came over and she crocheted because I got my office. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I got my office all cleaned up. You would not even believe how bad it was. It was so bad, I felt like I couldn't even breathe anymore in here. And so I got my office cleaned up. And my whole desk over there is all clean. And I said, "Rachel, I have plenty of room for you to come and not trip over things and all this stuff." And so she showed up. So that was nice. I haven't done that with her in a long time. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys my hair. Got my hair cut. I put my dimensional up here too far, so I'm just going to chop it off under there because I need this to go on top of my little, see, I'm talking about hair and crocheting and having my friend over. I'm like, need to pay attention to what I'm doing is what I need to do. Let's try this again. I'm going to put this down just a little bit further. About right there. That'll work. Oops. There we go. So anyways, I got my hair cut. Went to see Destiny. She's fantastic. I absolutely love her. I've been going to her for years and years. And she lopped off about that much. So that was good. I needed it. My hair looks so like crispy and dry and icky. And the day before I'm going to get my hair done, it turned out absolutely perfect, gorgeous, shiny, silky, not dry and crispy at all. I was so mad. Okay, so I'm going to peel this up. If you do that before your dimensionals set up really good, I'm going to tilt this way a little bit. That makes me happier, don't you think? Okay, this is going to go right over here. But before I get that in there, I want to put some of this in. So, thank you, Sandy. Kathy says I make this look easy. I feel like I'm being rather clustery tonight. Like, come on, Kelly, get it together. So thank you very much, Kathy, because I'm feeling like I'm kind of twiddling my thumbs here a little bit. Like, come on, Kel. Get your stamp on. Right? Get it going here. You're a professional. I got it going now. So I'm going to put this little bow right over here. Now, whether I actually keep it here or not is a whole different ball game. But I think I'm going to. Yeah, that's going to look nice. And I'll tie my bow right about here. So because this thread, this twisted gold thread is so thin, I'm going to tie it in a knot. So then I don't have to try and keep that tight while I'm tying a bow. You can do that with linen thread, baker's twine, and this stuff. That works out pretty darn good. Get it nice and tight. Whew, I'm starting to glisten a little bit. Getting a little warm. I didn't do anything major to cause a hot flash, so I don't know what's happening. Did you guys see my take your pick tool? There it is. Okay. And now, see, now I'm not throwing things right on the floor. I'm actually putting them in my garbage can because I like how it looks so neat. So I have to tell you something funny. Every time I walk over to the other side of my office, I am like a little bit shocked at how there's nothing all over the floor over there. It's a little bit like startling. That's what I'm looking for. It's very startling. And I keep doing it. And it's so funny. Oh, look, isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. I really like this color combination. And I decided to go with something besides the bright colors of the designer paper because, you know, I love to make things other than just the way that the whole bundle is supposed to go. Oh, I just love that. Okay, here comes our label. Here's our magical label. I'm going to put that right up here. Just let me grab some more dimensionals. My crown is falling off. Let's use up these edges. Love the colors. Thank you guys so much. Carol, Judy, I appreciate it. Oh, good, Brooks. I answered Brooks' question. Okay. Did anybody else ask any questions here? Does the punch out a solid without a white edge around it? Yes, Deidre. If you look at this, there is no white edge around it. It actually, the stamp is bigger than the punch area. So there's no white edge. And you know, it's funny you asked me that because I was talking to Barb the other day and she was talking about this punch. And you know what? It sounds like you like not having the white edge. It annoys her that there's no white edge. So that's funny. She's like, I like a white edge. And I'm like, I don't, because there's too much room for error. So that's funny. Luann cleaned her room, but never, she cleaned her room before Christmas, but never got in there. Yeah, well, you know, at least you did that. Oh, look at another really classic layout here, you guys. This is just a really nice layout. Okay, so we still have the inside. So we've got magical here. Let's see, what are we going to put on the inside? I think I'm just going to stamp a little mushroom. So we used the big one and the little one here. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got the grass. We have this whole area. Let's do something fun. My mom, you guys, loved the cards that I made for her. Remember, I was making her Get Well and sympathy cards and all occasion cards before Christmas. Like every time I had a class, it was all about what I was making for my mom. She loved her cards. She thought they were just beautiful. Of course, you know, it's mom. And she was very grateful for them. My aunt and uncle don't get out in the winter. They're pretty old. And so my mom really likes to send them a little note every week. And of course, she wants to send them a note with a card in it. And of course, why wouldn't she? Okay, here's what we're going to do here. I made up a little mask of this grass. So I'm just going to put this on here because I don't want my stems for this mushroom to come down. So I think what I'm going to do is grab this green again, and I'm going to stamp off once. And then I'm just going to come right up here, make these a little shorter than they're intended. See what I did there? And then I'm going to, my inside of my card is red. So I think what I'll do is I'll use these 3 little mushrooms and I'll put them right on the ends of these stems. Now I got to get in here so I can see what I'm doing a little bit. Look at how cute that is. Good grief. This is one of those bundles that just makes me giggle. Toadstools. Who would have thought? But I never thought we'd have an otter set either, and I've had a blast with that. Look at how cute that is. Lots of room to write. And then we still have an envelope here. And I think for our envelope, we are going to clean this particular stamp. And we'll get this out again with our gray granite. I just feel like mushrooms and gray granite are perfect. I'm going to stamp my envelope. Just like that. And then we'll bring the red in with this cute little polka dot. Boom! We did it. Hang on, I'm dropping things. And we still need an embellishment. Let me move this. Close that. Okay, here's what we just made. And I was going to use the butterflies, wasn't I? Here they are. Here they come. Brushed brass butterflies. I think these will go on here nicely. So let's do that. Ah, perfect. These come in 2 sizes, but I only have the little ones left, so I'm just going to use them. I love these because they're very, very flat. What do you guys think? Isn't that so cute with our cute little envelope? Ah, thank you, Louise. Yay. Love that. Love that gold in there with that red. I thought was really pretty. Okay, so we have some cleaning to do. Take a drink. Have a little intermission while Kelly cleans up her mess. I don't want to wreck any of my ink pads. I don't know which ones of these I've cleaned now, so I'm going to set them in here so I don't do that again. So many stamps. There's so many stamps in here. The stamp set just doesn't look this big when you look at the case. I think I did that one already. There we go. Okay. Now we have another card. Get a drink. Clean up our little mess here. And I can't just throw it on the floor, you guys, so hang on. I gotta be precise and get it in my garbage can. All right, here comes our next card. Grab some tape. Get my dimensions. Oh, this one's so cute. You're gonna love it. Okay, so I've got some linen thread here. I'm almost out of that roll. And then we're gonna bring in all of these little elements. So this time, do I have 2 pieces? Whoops, hang on. I know there's 2 there. Oh, I dropped my circle. Hang tight. Okay, here we go. We are going to use a Melon Mambo. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And here are 2 white that are 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm using this Toadstool Garden paper that is 3 3/4 by 5. And one of the stitched circles that is about 2.5 inch circle. Now, I see that somebody said cute, but not into mushrooms. Verna did. Cute, but not into mushrooms. Not sure who I would send this to. Well, I would send this to anybody. I might even send this to you, Verna, because it's just cute and it's going to make people happy. So it doesn't have a birthday or a get well or anything like that on it, but it's just an all occasion card. And I think that anybody you sent this card to would be happy to have it. Cute, cute mushrooms. Mushrooms are cute. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I actually did make this card, so I would know what I was doing. Do I have an envelope here? Nope. I need to get one. Let me grab an envelope. Okay. Okay. We're going to take this piece. Well, first of all, we're going to take one of the white pieces. These are both the same size, 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to grab this little sentiment that has the most amazing font ever. And we're going to grab our Melon Mambo. So we're going to use Melon Mambo, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, not Pumpkin Pie, and the Crushed Curry. These are going to be our colors with the Melon Mambo. Okay. So the first thing you want to do with this is a fun little kind of fun fold layout, is you're going to stamp your sentiment up here in the corner. That's the first thing that you need to do before you do anything else. Then we're going to take this paper. This is going to layer right on here, and we're going to grab this and fold it back. And you only really want to fold it back enough to reveal the sentiment. And I want to make sure that it kind of goes up here so that it's right in that corner. And if you want to, you can add this to your paper trimmer, and you can use your scoring tool to score that if you need to. But this is designer paper, and this works better than a piece of cardstock would. But this is going to be the layout for the front of our card. Isn't that already cute? And how simple. 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down here. Now remember, if you qualify with your order for a free card kit, I will include the die. That's not part of the Terrific Toadstools bundle. And the Designer Series paper, this paper. But I think you definitely want this as one of your celebration items if you're placing an order. And these go perfectly with it. And there's some seam binding, you guys. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Whoops, sorry. Let me grab that quick. There is Fresh Freesia seam binding too. That is oh so pretty. You remember seam binding? It was one of my favorite ribbons. That's also a celebration item. Okay, so we've got this done. Now I think we can put this right on the front of our card. Let's do that. There you go. Okay. I might use this for a swap. I have somebody that I swap with every month. It's a demonstrator out of Minnesota, and she just sent out an email saying, I haven't heard from you whether you're going to swap this month. And I'm like, oh, I just don't know if I have time. We're in the middle of this catalog launch, and that takes up a lot of time. And then we have the new product catalog launch party. Oh, I'm using this. And that takes, but I could do this card. That's kind of quick and easy. I think maybe I will do that. So thanks, you guys, for helping me out with that. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Tanya says you can make them into something else. I see rocks, corals, cushions, pillows, turtle shells, bugs, cartoonish trees. Ah, that's really cute. I like that. Okay, here goes this. And I am going to stamp this right over here on the edge of my circle so I have some ground. And I think that's all I needed from that. Then where did that mask go, you guys? Here it is. Remember, I stamped this on a Post-it note and cut around it. I stamped this image on a Post-it note and cut around it so I have a mask. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, and I do need my gray granite. So I'm going to add this right here. And it does help that this is Post-it note and not like a piece of cardstock, because that would be a lot higher and it would give you a weird edge when you stamp whatever you're masking up to. Okay, here we go. I need the gray granite. So we're going to do this little stem, and we're going to keep this over to the side of our circle in gray granite. And then we're going to grab that chubby little stem, this little bugger. So cute. And we're going to do that one right over here. Okay, so see how we mask that? It's just an easy thing to do. And next, Oh, we're going to do the inside too. So let's keep going. We'll finish that in a second. Let's grab one of our white layers for the inside. And I'm going to grab that stem again with that gray granite. And I'm going to put a little branch that's kind of going right over here. And then I'm going to do it again right down here. Weird, right? Okay, but wait, this is so cute. I'm going to take a little bit of black memento, and this is a little ladybug. Do we have Wendy Morse on here tonight? I thought of you when I was making this. Here comes the little ladybug, and I'm going to make the little ladybug be climbing up that little mushroom stem or branch or whatever you want it to be. And it's not a ladybug yet, so just hang tight. I have to find a scrap of white, and I'll use this one. That'll work fine. And then there's a little tiny shell for the ladybug. Stamp that right there. And I used the Melon Mambo because our card is Melon Mambo. Otherwise, I would use Real Red. And here comes a little ladybug shell. I thought this was a very interesting way to make a little ladybug. So you just stamp it in black, and then you do this real easy little cutout. Nothing hard about this, except hanging on to it because it's kind of tiny. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on it. Just a little dot. Oh, hang on, I have some. Let me wipe that on my pants. I can't throw things on the floor anymore, but I can certainly wipe my pants full of glue and ink. There we go. This really isn't that hard. I'm really just kind of struggling with this for some reason. Okay, here comes our little ladybug shell. Just like that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute, isn't it? So cute. Okay, then we need some mushrooms on here. So I'm going to grab those 3 little mushrooms, if I can find them. Here they are. And I'm going to stamp those in the Melon Mambo. Or you could do whatever color you want. This can be the inside of our card. Just a little bit of something, right? Who said that? Lene, love the ladybugs. I know, aren't they cute? Here comes... Like, where'd my card go? Right here. It's the inside of our card. And again, this is just kind of an all-occasion card. It just says a fun little thing on the front of about popping up to say hi. And again, my mom will love this to be able to send to my aunt and uncle with a note in it. And all she does every week is she just writes to him and says, I hope you're doing well, and talks about what she did that week. She goes out with her friend Arlene to lunch every Thursday. She picks Arlene up at the assisted living home, takes her out to lunch every Thursday. Arlene just turned 92, and her husband, who died 30 years ago, many years ago, her husband and my dad were best friends. And so her and my mom are still friends, and my mom picks her up every Thursday, takes her out to lunch. I got to go out with them when I was up there last time, so that was fun. Got to see Aunt Arlene. She's not really my aunt, but Jamie wants to know if I could explain how you store your chamois. I had one ruined when I kept it in the case. My chamois is damp, and I keep it in this closed stamp case, and I set it right over there just like this. I have never had a problem. So my question to you, Jamie, is do you have city water or country water? Because city water has a little bit of chlorine in it, and I think that helps keep this fresh. If you do not have city water and you're not using this very often, I would leave it open to dry each time. And is that what you mean when you say you ruined one? Please explain, because I have used this for obviously forever, and I love it. I take it in my bathroom, I rinse it under water, and I just keep squeezing the water out until it's not running with colors of ink anymore. throw it back in here, close it up. I can literally leave this on my desk while I go on vacation and come back to it, and it might need to be re-moistened, but it's fine. So please explain. We'll figure it out together, because I want to make sure that we know what's happening. Okay, so here's our little mushroom there. I need the crushed curry here with the little mushroom cap, which is gone. That's not it. Did you guys, where did it go? Oh, it is. It's the ladybug, you guys. So I'm going to use the ladybug for this little short little mushroom stem. Oops, I almost messed up. I did kind of mess up because that's, I didn't get it right on top of the mushroom stem, but close enough. And then, as long as we're here, I'm going to bring in that stem again. And my gray granite. Yeah, Lori has well water, and she never had a problem. Okay, well, that's good. But I would, if I had well water, I probably would be a little bit different with my chamois, because I know there's no icky stuff in the well water, you know, like all the chemicals and crap that's in city water. I think I have a problem with that. So this is just another little stem thing, and that's part of this set. So I just stamped that twice, and then I'm going to do my little mushrooms on this 3-pronged. Look at how cute they are. And then I'm going to only ink up these 2 mushrooms to put on this 2 one. So I'm just going to see how that, yep, I just want to make sure there was no residue on my other little mushroom that I did not ink up. Look at that. How cute is that, right? Ah! Okay. Thank you so much, Margaret. I love these too. They're great cards. And again, if the mushrooms aren't your thing, that's okay. These are great layouts. And of course, this paper is super cute. But lots of other things to choose from. Oh, I need one more thing. Did I have a piece of basic? Nope. I need a piece of beige. I don't think I had a piece of beige scrap here, so let me grab one. Here's a beige scrap. And then I'm going to use this little white scrap, and I forgot about this part. I need to do one more thing, you guys. One more thing. This is the Melon Mambo. Remember that punch is upside down. I just think these are so cute. And you have to remember to leave enough to hold on to. You guys, I might have to stamp this again. Okay. Nope, I think I'm being, I can't remember who asked if this leaves white edges when you punch it, and it doesn't, because here you go. The image that you stamp is a little bit bigger than the punch. So that was a really good question. It's funny that you asked that, because Barb didn't like it. All right, and there is a stem here. So I'm going to use basic beige to punch out a little stem, just like that. Now we're going to bring that circle in, and I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. So how am I going to do that on that little stem? Well, you know, we're going to cut some slivers. These mini dimensionals have these nice wide borders, and I love that. So this little teeny weeny skinny one is going to go more up towards the top, just like that. And then the wider one can go more towards the bottom where it's a little bit wider. Oh, you have to make sure not to get too close, because we're going to overlap this. And then I'll put some regular dimensionals. Let me cut here. Here we go. on the bigger part right here. I'm getting hungry. Gosh, we just ran out of Christmas cookies, you guys. It's a whole thing. So I got some butter out. I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies, which I shouldn't even be eating because Lord knows I need to get rid of some of this Christmas fluff. Is that what you guys call it too, Christmas fluff? Oh, I was going to use a different one. I want to use the different one. Hang on. I got to get another scrap. Sorry. This will only take a moment. I wanted to use the other toadstool. This one. So see how much easier a punch is? I just love punches. They just make my life so easy. Here we go. Okay. Hang on, I've got, oh, it's 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. I don't like the white edges. Joyce doesn't like them either. Yeah, I get it, Joyce. I know exactly what you're saying. I don't either because it makes it harder. You have to like line it up perfectly or you can see the white edges. And this way, you can't see any of it. And I like that a lot. Just gonna put a mini over here. There we go. I think we have this guarded with dimensionals, right? That's a lot of dimensionals. Isn't that the cutest little toadstool? Okay, so this one is gonna go right up here. And then we can put this on. And like I said, again, this is just a fantastic little layout for this card. You can do so many things with it. And I'm just going to put this right up here. Now I'm going to move this a little bit. Move this a little bit too. I'm able to do that because those dimensionals haven't latched on permanently yet. Look at how cute. I love this. Okay, then. That certainly took way longer than it needed to. And this is the one card that I actually did make, so I have a sample. It's kind of funny, isn't it? And we're going to put this on dimensionals because, well, why wouldn't you? Right? Dimension is good. We love dimension. I have a feeling I'm going to have some dimensionals on the floor. I don't know. There's a lot of things flying here. Now, you could put this over here. You could put this up here. I'm just going to kind of center it right down here. Yep, just like that. Oh my good grief, isn't that so cute? And then I'm going to grab this linen thread. And let me grab my bow jig here. I took 2 pieces, and I'm going to measure these because I'm going to need to know how much to give you in your kit. If you know, for me to put in all the kits that I'm going to make. I always like to know that information. So we're going to do a little measuring here so I can figure that out. I've got 2 pieces of linen thread. They're really curly because I'm at the end of my roll. And we've got, so 10.5, that'd be 21 inches because this is 2 pieces at 10.5. So I'm going to write that down. 21 inches, 21 inches linen. There we go. Okay, I'm going to tie this in a bow. And then I've got so much mail to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I've gotten just the most beautiful cards. And some gifts. Gifts that I'll show you too. I always try to keep my gifts up here to show you before I actually take them out and use them. So I've got some really delicious things that I would really like to have down in my kitchen. But I have to show them to you first. So I'm really excited. Okay. Look at how curly that is. I love it. And I'm going to put that right here with the mini glue dot. Yeah, more great ideas, Susan. That is exactly right. This is all about sharing great ideas. I think I'll put that right over here. I rolled that mini glue dot up so that it's not sticking out from under here. Look at how fun that is. You could trim this down if you wanted to, but I like it being all kind of crazy like that. Okay, let me get this closed up. And we still have to do some embellishments on this one, but I need to clear some of this space. This is making me a little crazy right at the moment. Now that I'm used to my clean office, I can't handle all this clutter and mess. Don't worry, it'll take me about a week to get back to normal. But I have been trying to be really careful. Get this out of the way too. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to do some of these sequins again. And I think I'm going to use the online exclusive ones, Adhesive Back Shiny Sequins. Not that they're really that much different. There's green ones in here too, so that's fun. I don't really have any yellow or orange in here, so I'm going to stick with these. And I think I'll just put one here and here. And then how about another little big one right over here. Oh, good grief. There we go, you guys. Isn't that super cute? Super, super cute with our little ladybug in there. So that was our last card. What was this? Oh, this is the one I decided not to use, right? Like, what was that? Here was our second card. Great layout, great layout. You can do this with so many things. And then we have another just fantastic layout, right? With this card. So this is the Terrific Toadstools, which is a bundle with a brand new punch. This is available on Tuesday, January 7th. And then, of course, the designer paper that we use is part of the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper. All of these beautiful patterns. This is a celebration item. You can only get this free if you choose it when your order reaches $60. The same with these embellishments, purple adhesive back sequins. You can choose this as your free item when your order hits $60. And you guys know that your order can be any amount. You can get 3 of these if your order is 120, 180. You qualify for 3 celebration items. We do also have a level 2. There's 2 level 2 items. There's a bundle, a stamp set and dies, and then there's a bigger stamp set that qualify for level 2. When your order hits $120, you qualify for that. And these cards are part of my free card kit. When you place a $50 order with me, I'm going to send you all the cardstock layers and die cuts to make these 3 cards. You will need the mushroom bundle. I will include the dies that weren't part of the mushroom bundle, so you'll be able to do those. You'll I would definitely add the paper to your celebration order because it is so stinking adorable. And if your order reaches $75, I will include a packet of embellishments. So that's how the free card kit works. You'll get a PDF with the directions and links back to this video to help you make these if you need help when you get your card kit. Also, this PDF that I create for the people that place orders also goes on the Stamp Happy Academy website, which is free to my team members. Join my team. And also included in the Stamp Happy Academy membership for our members. Here's that seam binding. It's Fresh Freesia seam binding. That's also a free celebration item. So we have a lot of really cool items in our celebration brochure. Now, if you guys don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be happy to earn your business. You can let me know that you need these catalogs by popping me an email at kelly@AStampAbove.com and give me your address and say, hey, Kelly, I'd like to get the newest catalogs, and I would be happy to mail those to you. And of course, if you have a demonstrator but you haven't received your catalogs yet, they are still arriving all over the country. Make sure you contact them and make sure that they have you on the mailing list for the catalogs. I've had a couple people asking me lately And the way that this goes is I haven't received my catalogs yet, and then I email back and say, well, they are still arriving. So don't, count yourself out yet, but let me know. And then the next day I get, oh, it arrived. So they are still arriving. I just heard that today from somebody. They're still arriving all over the country. Make sure you subscribe to my video underneath this video, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Under this video is a button to subscribe. That will give you notifications when I'm going to be on live. And also when I post a new video. If it's not live, if I post a new video, it'll tell you. Okay, let me set these cutie patooties aside. I love these. I love these. I'm so grateful for having you here tonight to make with me. This is a little gift that I got from my team leader. And let's see. Oh, I got a card. Isn't this fun? These are her dogs and her children and grandbabies. She's got a beautiful family. But she sent me one of these little, you stick your tools in these and they stand up. So it's like a little tool caddy, which I thought was so nice, right? So I got that, and that was super nice. Then this came from my friend Lori, and let's see. Little gift here that says, thank you for being in my circle. And it's a little elephant ornament. Absolutely love this, which reminds me, let me see if I can grab this one really quick. Nope, I can't. Lori gave me an ornament that she made with a cardinal on it a few years ago, and I still have it. I absolutely love it. She also gave me some homemade Christmas jam. It's cranberry raspberry jam that she sent me. So that's what I want to get in my kitchen. And then I also have some cranberry honey butter that she made, that darn Lori. And then she sent me some Murphy's Favorite. This is paw and nose moisturizer. Now, I don't have a dog, but Lori made this. And this is like body butter. I do have super dry cuticles. So I'll be using that on my cuticles to help keep those nice and soft, right? Yeah, my friend Lori, she's just a very talented demonstrator and the most thoughtful person. So do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? I'm not a big resolution person, but I'm going to stick with my resolution that I've had for the last couple of years. And that is to be a more thoughtful person. Like this kind of stuff, like, that's not everybody's wheelhouse. And I want to be more like her because she's just the most thoughtful person. And I have a lot of you guys that also are so very thoughtful. When I grow up, I want to be you. No, it's not Lori Watts. Lori Watts is wonderful also, but it's my friend Lori from Michigan. Lori Watts lives down in the Milwaukee area. Okay, so this came from Kimberly O'Brien, and good golly, you guys, these are like little journaly type things. Look at all of these little pieces of goodness. These are fun little journals with all kinds of little messages in them and little tags that pop out all over. So Kimberly demonstrated this for our team meeting, how she made these. And that's another thing with our team meeting. We have demonstrations and we learn from each other and we do mystery stamping. Look at all these little Christmas tags. Is this not the cutest little thing ever? So this was the Christmas card that she sent me. So fun. And then this is a little journal. And it's got all kinds of fun little elements. You are my sunshine. It uses memories and more packs. Look, here's some tags. Just fun little tags. All these little hidden pockets. This is just like so precious. Right? Yeah. So nice. Here's some more. Here's some more tags. And I just think this is the coolest little thing ever. And And you can basically make something like this with your stamps, your scraps. Like just all these little elements are so fun. So thank you so much. Look at toadstools, very popular. So, so fun. And then she sent me this one, which is also beautiful. Look at all this. It's kind of shabby chic. Very late. It's a very late journal for my birthday. But look at all these bits and pieces, all these little moving elements. I'm going to put this downstairs on my little table. And I think this is a great conversation piece. And I think, first of all, Val is going to look at this and want to do all the things. She's going to touch all the things. And this is going to be so sweet for her. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Right? Yeah, I just thought this was the neatest thing ever. All of these little pieces. So, and I think, I can't remember exactly what she called it. Junk journal, maybe? I just think these are the cutest thing ever. So, thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. We will thoroughly enjoy these. Did you guys see the like beads on the ribbons? It really is rather eclectic, right? So fun. Buttons, just really cool. So Kimberly, thank you so much. Okay, so remember I told you that Steve's birthday is coming up? This card came in the mail yesterday, and it was for Steve. It was his birthday card. You guys, his birthday is January 16th, which isn't this week, but the following week, January 16th. He is always so jealous at all the birthday cards that I get, that if anybody would like to make his day and send him a birthday card, he would absolutely love that. So let me find my little Sharpie marker. Steve Acheson. Oops, E-S-O-N. 738. Now, I didn't say that out loud because YouTube has been yanking videos down. Like, I've had several team training videos that have been taken down because I'm sharing personal information. So I'm just trying to be a little careful. But that's it. And how old is Steve going to be? He was born in 61. So he's 60. 64. Would that be right, you guys? That seems kind of old. I don't know. You do all that math. I have no idea. So Trudy says her sister does junk journals and shabby chic, and it always blows my mind with all the little goodies. I know, right? And Marcia, hi Marcia, her great-granddaughter's birthday is also on the 16th. Well, there you go. So if anybody wants to send a card to Steve, we can flood him with cards so that he can feel as special as I do on my birthday. So funny. But yeah, isn't this fun? Thank you, Priscilla. He really appreciated the card. Okay, this is from Patty Skiba. I saw Patty was on here. Look at this fun fold, you guys. Good grief. Isn't this just so cool? Goes like this and then like this. Patty, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. Then we have Debbie Foster. Look at this. So Debbie won this stamp set. And if you guys remember, I did a video on this card a while ago. It was from my Totally Techniques blog hop, right? This is called a something flip card. I can't even remember. But Debbie won this bundle at our team meeting. She won it for a card challenge, I believe. I don't remember, Debbie. Maybe you can tell us. Caroline says Steve is going to be 64. Okay, thank you very much for your very amazing math. But she made this, and look at, she made this into, this is like pretty much a wedding set. She made it into a Christmas card. Isn't that so fun? So now she's going to tell me here. Let me close this back up so you can drool over it. using the classic wedding bundle that I won for the bingo game at our team meeting. We played bingo at our team meeting. It was all virtual, and she won the bundle. I gave away several bundles at our team meeting Christmas party. This is from Yvonne Betzel. So thank you very much for your awesome card, Debbie. I just love it. I'm blown away that you made a Christmas card out of it. It's awesome. This is from Yvonne Betzel. Yvonne, thank you so much. Your card is beautiful. I love that iridescent vellum on there. Isn't that so pretty? Yes. Next, we have Cynthia Jacobson. Look at how pretty this is. I love these 3 panels. It's just gorgeous. And of course, those trees are so pretty. Ugh. She won the Expression and Kindness kit for the mystery stamping drawing. So there you go. Lots of fun giveaways. You guys, there's so much stuff that happens behind the scenes that is never seen by the public. You would be amazed. So I hope you will give some thought to joining my team. Try it out. This is from Lisa Calbretta. Look at this. This is a Happy New Year card. This is just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. She says she works out to me each Monday morning. So she'll watch this video tomorrow morning while she's working out. Sweat, Lisa, sweat. Next, we have Rose Bell. Oh, Rose, this is so pretty. I love the skates and the sled. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. And the silver on the sled, on the skates is perfect. We have Marcia Johnson. Marcia is my friend in Palm Harbor, Florida. Whoops, let me do this. And I met her when we stayed down in Florida. And she and her nephew and family took us out on a boat ride, and we went to a beautiful place on the beach for lunch. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Beautiful, beautiful card, Marcia. Thank you so much. Next, we have, hang on, I gotta, Christine Andrade. I just talked to Christine via email. She lives in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I am going to get to meet her when we go there for the Stampin' Up! On Stage event in March. So that's going to be fun. Look at how this is all embossed and then colored in. Isn't that so pretty? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. And then, let's see. We have Laura Weaver. Look at this pretty card, and she sent me a fun fold. Okay, so you can tuck stuff in here, you can tuck stuff in here, and look at this. We might have to make this, you guys. Isn't that fun? So Laura, I don't know where her note went, but I'm pretty sure that she won this Amaryllis stamp set. I think somebody won it. I think it was Laura, and she made this card with it. There was a note, and I don't know where your note went, but I did read it. Okay, next up, Julie Cowles. Cowles. I think it's Cowles. Look at how pretty this is. Ah, so pretty, Julie. So pretty. Love this. What a great, very fancy, elegant Christmas card. And then we have this cutie patootie. This is from Becky Buska. Holy cannoli. Look at that. Oh, I love glitter paper. You just can't go wrong with glitter paper. Isn't this pretty? Thank you so much, Becky. Absolutely beautiful. Ruth Jarda, look at how pretty this is. I loved that ornament set. And the paper. Beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas card. Thank you so much. Jody lives near Raleigh. Yay! It's going to be a fun trip, you guys. I still have to get my airline tickets. I have a hotel, but no airline tickets. Look at this one. This is from Heather Wesley. I love this little circle punched with that gold glitter. Doesn't that just like, oh, so pretty. All these little squares and rectangles. Yeah, very pretty. Thank you, Heather, so much. Then we have Mary Stroman. Ah, look at, thanks so much. Mary, oh, she was my Secret Santa. We did a Secret Santa with our team for our Christmas celebration. And I had Mary's name for Secret Santa. So she was sending me a thank you for her Secret Santa. And then this is from Jo. Jo's on here tonight. She's also on my team. Look at how cute this is. What? Okay, hang on. There we go. Look at, isn't that fun? Look at boom, boom, boom. This is quite the Christmas card. Holy cannoli. Lots of layers, very elegant. Joe, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. So pretty. And then I got this from Brooke. Brooke's also on my team. She's one of my assistants that helps me with my swap cards. So look at that. It's an easel calendar. And I thought this was so pretty. And it's got a post-it note holder in it. Isn't that fun? This uses that winter, what's that paper called, you guys? I just used it not too long ago. It's not Winter Meadow. Regal Flora. Whew. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? So yes, I love this, Brooke. Thank you so much. And here comes a card from Karen Karst. Oh, so pretty. Just the detail in that sled is just amazing, isn't it? Yes. I got this quite a while ago. Oh, she's thanking me for the Hello Hollyhocks kit. She won that, I think, for team meeting. Also, yes, for the team meeting. Yay! There we go. And last but not least, this is from Pam Taylor. Look at how cool that is. It's a shaker card, you guys. Look at all those little bits. So fun. Through the window. Thank you so much, Pam. Beautiful card. Absolutely love it. Look at all of this. So see, these folks are all so thoughtful, and that's my New Year's resolution, is to be a more thoughtful person. And I know you guys think that I'm just yay so thoughtful, but quite frankly, you guys beat me all to pieces on being thoughtful. I'm very thankful, but I would like to be more thoughtful. I would like to be the Loris of the world that come up with these kind of ideas and, you know, just send it to me. That's what I would like. Okay, so all of the things, mini catalog, Sale-A-Bration, new online exclusives, and new scrapbook kits start on Tuesday, January 7th. You make sure that you write that down. And January 7th starts Sale-A-Bration. Best time to join my team. If you didn't hear all the benefits, go back. I talked about it in the beginning of the video, but it really is, you have nothing to lose. Join my team. You're going to love it. And if for some weird reason you don't, no harm, no foul. We can still be friends. If you're my customer, you can still order from me. There's no hard feelings. It's just not for everybody all the time. But I think you'll love it. Stampers love this stuff. Okay, I'm going to get pictures taken. Don't forget all the links to the new Birthday Bash Craft Along, to the new product launch party on Facebook. All the links are under this particular video right now. And you'll find a link to my blog. I'm going to get pictures taken of the cards that we made tonight and posted on there. And also there's online store and my host code. That was it. My host code is under this particular video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your evening to spend it with me. I miss you, and I was glad to be stamping with you tonight. Tuesday's the big day. If you have any trouble, if you need any help with anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. And you guys, right now I'm looking for my glasses so I can read your message, because I really can't read it with these on. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, Kathy says she likes glasses. Okay, so if you missed it at the beginning, I actually did get new glasses. These are really fancy, right? And apparently I'm not good at keeping track of my glasses because, oh, these are the glasses that I wear to read. Yeah, those are my other new glasses were there. These are my old ones. Okay, now I can read. So I can see all of your... You are welcome for a fun evening. Thank you so much. Nell just said she got her catalog yesterday in California. Yay! All right. I still haven't done a shaker card yet. Louise, shaker cards are pretty easy. You know what you need is the adhesive strips. That makes shaker cards really simple. And those are in the online store in the big catalog. Adhesive strips. Those are nice. And then we have some new bokeh dots that would work perfect for shaker cards too that are in this new mini catalog. So I think I just caught up to where my comments were. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic week. Please enjoy the launch. When do we have? Oh, thank you, Angelique, for asking. This free card kit is available with your order between today, Sunday, all day Sunday, up to next Saturday, at the end of next Saturday. So January 11th, free card kit, January 5th through January 11th. You'll get these cards in a free kit when you place a minimum $50 order with me. And don't forget, if your order is $60, you get to choose a free item from our Sale-A-Bration brochure. And of course, that's only in the US. Canada has different amounts. So, and I love my Canadian people, but it's different. I just want you to know that. All right, you guys, have a great week. Happy New Year. And let's kick this new year off, right? Yeah. Bye-bye.